Morning guys. I really don't know what video to make today. I'm currently sat at the gym. It's day 95 of me making a YouTube video every single day for 365 days, and soon where I end up. Hello. I'm in my mum's Ego right now. And I've kind of just been sat in the car for a while, just staring at the gym. Just been me staring at the gym. Me, gym. How many times have you guys done this, right? You've been sat in the car. Maybe you've pulled up at work, you pulled up to the gym, and you've just been sat in the car and you've been contemplating to yourself like, oh, I need to go into the gym, but just give me a minute, just 1 minute, let me just think. Or maybe you just woke up and you know you need to get up and have that shower and get ready for work and get ready for school, but you sit on the edge of your bed and you're just looking out the window and you're going, oh, why do I have to do all this? What's actually going on? And how many times have you guys asked yourself the question, at what age do we have to have all of this figured out? How old do we have to be to have all of this together? Do I need £100, 1,000, a million, a billion in the bank to have this all figured out? When will I have it figured out? When I've got my mum's Ego, or when I've got that Ferrari? When I'm single, or when I've got that family? When I'm living in a council house, or when I'm living in a mansion? When will I have it all figured out? At what point will I have all of this figured out? And then you stroke your beard and you think about it. Because a lot of the times when we're chasing these materialistic things and we're chasing the next best thing, but when we get to that next best thing, we're then looking for the next best thing, and then the next best thing, and then the next best thing. And so by doing that, when are we actually finding contentment in what we've got? Because if we're not content where we are, we'll never be content with where we are going to be. And if we're not content with what we've got, what makes you think you'll be content with what you're going to have? Having it all together doesn't start with worldly things. It doesn't start with what we've got. It starts with who we are in here, the lessons we learn, and how over time and through our experiences we grow, we heal, we forgive, we learn, we become more wise. That's what matters. That's getting things together. Everyone's on this journey of life of trying to figure things out, and yes, everyone starts on a different difficulty level. They have different opportunities, they were born in different countries, to different families, to different money and cultures. They're different, everyone starts on a different level, but everyone's journey is figuring things out, is figuring out who they are, is learning the lessons that they need to learn in order to learn the lessons that God has been teaching them throughout their life. Because everyone's is different, everyone's experience is different, everyone's life is unique to them. God is continuously teaching us things all throughout our lives, but sometimes we don't actually learn these teachings until years and years and years later. I mean, even recently, I've only really come to the realization of certain things that was happening 10 years ago to me in school, and now I'm thinking, wow, that happened because of this, and I've learned this. But I've only come to that realization because I've sat with it, I've sat with those emotions, I've sat with those experiences, and I've thought and I've asked God, why did you do this in my life? What was the reason for this? What was the meaning? What did you want to teach me? What did you want me to learn? And now with that lesson, what do you want me to do with that? The problem, however, is a lot of people are too focused on their future. They're too focused on setting massive goals, massive deadlines, massive milestones, and they're too focused on who they want to be that they forget about focusing on who they are right now. And a lot of the times by doing so, we can neglect the simple things in life because we're so focused and we get into our heads that we're going to be this specific person in the future that we neglect the person we are right now, and that can take us down a risky road, mate. Because we've got this image of what the future is going to look like, but that future isn't gonna just happen. That future doesn't even exist. Tomorrow doesn't exist. All we have is moments in time. All we have is this very, very moment. I'm currently sat in this car making a video. In half an hour's time, I'm going to be in the gym. In an hour and a half's time, I'm going to be in the spa, sweating it all out. And then later on, I'm going to be having a meal with my dad. All we have is moments. And even those things aren't for definite. My friend might ring me when I'm in the gym. Oh, do you want to come for food? And then I'll go, ooh, maybe. We don't know what's going to happen in life, but what we do know is what we can do in this very moment in time, and we can continue doing those things in this very moment in time every single day and focus on the journey. But let me tell you something, if you get to this destination that you've set yourself and you manifest this, this perfect worldly life for yourself, and you get there, which you very well might do, what good is that destination and that life going to be if you haven't healed from your past, you haven't forgiven yourself from your past, you haven't learned the lessons that are to make you into the best version of yourself, not only materialistically but mentally, physically and spiritually, and you don't have friends and family and people that you care about and love around you to enjoy that with? Pointless. I want to ask you guys a question. I asked this in a video the other day, but I'm going to ask it again for any new viewers. And be honest with yourself. That thing in the past, right, that bad thing in the past that either happened to you or that you did, have you healed from that yet? And have you forgiven yourself? Because if the answers are no to both of those questions, or to either or, that's the journey you now need to embark on. Not the journey of this materialistic, successful person that you want to be. You need to embark on a real journey, and that is growth, healing, forgiveness, love, authenticity, and the present moment. That's all we have, people. It is literally all we have. And we'll find ourselves wasting all of our life living with the hope that one day our lives will change, or living vicariously through other people because we want their lives. And by wanting their lives all the time, we forget to build our own life. And so, you know, we don't have all these things figured out in life, and I don't know if we ever will. Whether you're 16, 17, 25, 32, 48, 97, 156, mate, we're all on a journey. We're all figuring things out. We're all on a different timeline. But what I will tell you is that people are not going to remember that car you have, but they will remember how you made them feel. People will not remember the job and the watch and all the materialistic things that you have. No, people will remember how you made them feel. So, with that being said, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm super tired today, to be fair. I'm still not 100%, but I'm going to go into the gym and I'm going to get it in. So God bless you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bow.